What is going on, everybody? I'm Jaby Kuwait, joined by Brandon Sheely. This is part 3 of our reaction to Ratsasan, aka Ratsasan. I don't know which way is which. You're probably wondering what happened to Jaby's face. I jumped off the roof of my mom's house when I was a kid, and thankfully, no injury. That was actually part of a short film I did with a mutual friend of ours.
Oh.
Yeah, long time ago.
Oh.
His name starts with a J. I don't know if he wants us mentioning him.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, yeah, we shot, it was like a little fight scene thing, and I was like, I can do stunts. I'm like Jackie Chan. And I jumped off the roof. Thankfully, no injuries. We're okay. Not related to this. So, we're going to jump in. Part 3 of Ratsasan. Here we go. Maybe you should get a little closer. Oh, there's a van.
The van! There it is!
You gotta be sure. The van might move on.
Yeah.
That's not how you're supposed to hold that gun.
Oh, no! They're getting blocked! Ah!
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Go, go, run. Now. Go.
God, the motorcycle guy could have gone around.
That's why you guys should have gotten closer.
Yeah, man.
How would you not remember her?
Yeah. Oh my God! She's a twin!
So where is she?
She got in the van! Oh no, she went a different direction. Oh, here we are. She is out.
Okay, you got the number, so you're able to trace her.
Should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
Y'all are killing me with how far behind you are. I guess she's not tied up.
Thought she was. I go hit her in the head.
All the exit doors must be all locked up.
Gotta be.
Eesh.
Oh my God. Oh, you would.
That is worse than the gas station bathroom.
Way worse. Oh, there's all the dolls. Headless.
You know, it's a vibe.
Yeah, it is a vibe. Oh no. Music stop. He's right there. There you go. Buy some time.
We haven't heard this person talk yet.
No. Maybe they can't talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Because it said earlier because they couldn't talk, but we don't know if they were faking that they couldn't talk.
Oh, you got a signal? 200 meters, you're going the wrong way, you're going the wrong way. Turn around!
Turn around!
Yeah, you take a U-turn there, you gotta do a 27-point turn. In this.
Yeah, right. Just go backwards!
Oh my God.
There's a knife right there. He's like, man, you're taking way too long. I gotta get out of here. Hit him. Oh, he's trying to get out. Okay. Oh, God.
Careful now.
Yeah, get that glass out of the way. Oh. Woo. Got out.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, he's kind of out.
Oh, nice cut.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
It's a big maze.
Just gets worse.
You're back in the same spot. That window goes nowhere. It's false hope. That's terrible.
Oh, you're right there.
Oh, it's underground. Bad signal. Nice.
Great shot. You just gotta find the entrance, man. There you go. That's it. Stairs.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Nope. I'm not okay. Oh, God. Just send her back out. Another. Okay. Yeah.
A lot of trap doors here. Or secret doors. Oh, dang. There goes the van.
Boy. Oh, you're not running from that bike. No way.
Come on.
You're right there.
Dude, you're going so slow on this bike.
Oh!
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God.
That was actually a good move. Get on the bike. Him! Get on the bike. Oh my God. He really didn't go after him?
Weird.
These images are very creepy.
Yeah.
What? How does he have
What?
that photo?
What's that from?
Yes, it's the same one. It is a woman. He.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a. I'm confused.
That's an ugly family, man. I mean. Oh, okay, damn. Now, okay, I feel bad now. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Well, it's clearly makeup.
Okay. Like Benjamin Button.
There's a movie called Jack with Robin Williams where he
Saw
had
that.
that condition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't feel that. What? It's kind of rude.
She was mad about it.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Genetic.
Oh. About their kids. Ah, boy. Okay.
He looks like a miniature Biden.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, man. What are we getting flashes of here?
I can't see what it's saying. What's it saying?
It's saying, they're basically saying he's...
He's what?
It
Oh.
looks like that's what they were saying. Okay.
Box.
Oh. Ah. You're about to look like that?
My God.
Damn. Released.
Is he still on active duty? Or he's just chilling in his...
I think he is. Wait a minute.
Damn!
Whoa! That was quick. The hell? Oh, man, and nobody knows you're there.
Whatever he knew with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, quick. You know, she was less than 10 kilometers away when she stopped your dude on the bike. So...
About 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta go look through his stuff, man.
When characters say come right away, that's when you stay on the phone with them and have them start dictating to you what they found.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. This chick again?
Well, is he not supposed to be on duty?
Nah. Double pinky?
Is it a double pinky?
I mean, there was double pinky, but I don't know if he just moved his finger. This chick.
Y'all aren't doing your job well enough.
You suck.
Man, y'all are punks.
I'm going out for rounds. Just get him, man.
Come on, man. Jesus Christ. That's not loud at all.
No.
He's got to recreate the scene. Okay.
Oh, it's the hand. Yeah.
You're right. I can't see it there.
Normal there. Oh, it's him.
Dude, I knew it. I knew it was a dude.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Oh, they teamed up. Jeez. Damn.
That's terrible.
Horrible. Jeez.
I will remember you.
I did it myself. You're missing the point.
Exactly. His face looks exactly the same, though.
Yeah. God.
That sounds
Jeez.
perfectly normal.
Yeah. Here comes Benjamin Button. God. Oh, no. That'll creep me out. Oh, he's got a hammer.
No.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Damn. It's right in the
pull-
nick of time.
Pull the hammer.
It's coming the other way now.
Try to get a little running start there.
No!
Oh, don't do that! Pick up your phone, man. Go. Oh, there we go. Nice.
He looked great.
Oh, that's it? Yeah. Handsome.
That door's gonna come.
Oh, yes. He's going to come through somewhere. Oh, no. Just go, man. You should be on your way. What are you going to do? Just give up?
Oh my God!
God.
Kill her. Kill her. She's making me
punch her in the
so
face,
mad. She is just so useless.
Oh, yeah. You're about to get smacked.
Is this really like what?
Ah, there you go, man. Nice. Love it.
Go.
There you go.
Go.
Yeah, you're wasting so
Just
much time.
go.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah, man. Said, I don't mind going to jail. Yeah, she needed that.
Your phone's ringing.
You got a Bluetooth on. Just tap it. Oh, my God. Turn around. Oh, my God.
This is crazy.
He's going to pull out his hammer, man.
Really, man?
You're just noticing? There you go.
Yeah, with that gimp finger. All right.
Ah!
Just shoot him in the
Pop it,
face,
man. At least shoot the tires out. Shoot the tires, man. Too close, too close. Don't ever get that close.
The mom's still alive, right?
She could be. Oh no, you're not fine. Why are you? Don't stand right behind the van.
Just shoot him. Shoot her.
She's right there. You can shoot him now. He's telling you to shoot him.
How many bullets you got left?
God. He knows you can't do it. Oh, my
no,
God.
He's gonna get
do
killed with
some
the
magic.
card.
Bro, please just shoot him already. You want to see the magic trick or what? Oh.
Got him.
Ah. Now he's weaponized. There you go, good girl, run.
Oh, wow, they're really close to that. What are the odds?
Oh, boy.
Oh, never mind. It was just a weird edit.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Go in the car.
Just
dude.
Go the other way. Go, 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 go. You're in the. You got the car.
No, man. Just go in the car, close the window, drive off. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Dude. He threw it at you. Oh, you're about to get it.
Why would you look at that as he's swinging at your face? Like, turn away or something. I made a friend.
Bang.
What are we doing? Go try to get out.
Oh, she loves bubbles.
Now is not the time.
No. No!
Really? You watched him somebody. What are you doing? Oh my God, this is so frustrating.
The bubbles coming out? Yeah.
That's a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, he's got to be blowing them straight out the window.
Stop hesitating,
thinking too
dude.
much.
Come on.
Ah! He will pop you. Dude!
For crying out loud. Just like totally taking his time.
Yeah.
Confidence. All these edits are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Dude!
Oh, this is some magic
God,
shit
some
now.
Gambit shit.
Oh my God.
Pretty slick. That was nice.
Did you see the reveal of those tools?
Oh no, I didn't.
Ow.
Damn, dude, he is
dang.
crushing you.
This guy's wicked. What kind of cards are these?
I don't know, man. Giving him some serious paper cuts. Know that. Oh, you are failing. You let him get that close.
Goodness gracious. You had the shot, your boy had the shot, and he got killed, and this dude's wrecking you with a pack of 52. Like, shit.
Oh, okay. Good idea, good idea.
Make him mad, make him angry.
Mm-hmm.
Take him back to his childhood trauma.
Yep.
You know, go for the face. The face. Go for the face. You should stay down, dude. He's okay.
He is good at thrashing.
Yeah. He learned that in the police
Guy's
force.
still getting up. Dude, he's got...
Oh, got him good.
Oh, man. Hope you have a tetanus shot.
Oh, you got him properly. Okay, he's hobbling.
Oh, no.
You don't listen. Nobody listens in this damn movie.
No.
Listen to him.
You can get up.
You're just gonna stand there and cry. Okay, what are we doing?
Oh. Oh. Dude.
Hey, what? That all happened so fast.
He did a little...
That was quick. I was so fast I didn't even catch it. He wasn't shot.
No way.
She gets all the credit?
Hmm.
Is that what happened? She gets all the credit?
Probably.
He's barely woke, like, had any rest.
No, I want to be a cop now. Oh, man. He wrote and directed this movie.
It's so meta. I really appreciated the way that the film built up, and I thought that our main dude who plays Arun, his acting was quite strong. His name is Vishnu Vishal, and he did such a good job of being that dude who's just like, you know, he makes a transition in this movie because at first he's like, oh no, that just seems wrong, like you're thrashing these people, but then he adopts it and implements it where necessary in order to move things forward. I still have mixed feelings about the whole thrashing thing, just as a general technique to get info out of people, but he appropriately used it against the characters that we could recognize it needed to be used on, right?
Yeah.
And it created a situation where we could easily understand what drives him, what pulls him deeper into this job he initially was reluctant to take on. It was a very interesting and compelling setup, and you weren't sure where it was going exactly, because like you thought you had the guy, and then it's like, no, this is the dude over here, and it's like dropping these clues. I appreciated all of that. I think it's such a well-developed story over the course of the movie. I just didn't like how the characters were doing things that were massively incompetent sometimes. Like, the van was right there, and he's like, oh, let me check on my friend. It's like, he's alive. He's breathing.
Yeah.
Go get the bike and go after the guy. The bike still works. You're talking about a 10 kilometer radius. I'm like, but there was a 50-foot radius like the other day, and you didn't chase him down. That was frustrating. When he had the dude in his line of sight and he didn't shoot him, I'm like, I understand that we need a suspenseful ending, but I'm just like, but why? You know this dude is mad dangerous.
Yeah.
He's so dangerous. But anyway, it had some interesting stuff. The bad guy was very interesting. So
yeah,
did some crazy magical fantasy gambit stuff.
He did.
Yeah.
This type of movie is like, aside from like action films, is probably my favorite type of film. Like, I love these type of crime thrillers like this, like, you know, Seven, and I watch a lot of these kinds of things. There's always some element of
doing his own work.
Yeah, right. There's always some element of frustration with these characters. But yes, there was a lot of frustration. Okay, I did like the film overall. I love it. The tone of it was excellent.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that, you know, the build up, like you said. I love the build up. I love the little pieces of evidence we were getting here and there. I do like that even though we didn't know the character or the killer previously in the film, in the first half of the film, we did see the character. Because I don't like when I'm not a big fan of just introducing the character later, because it's like all of the stuff that was a clue in the first half of the film, you can't relate it to anyone.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just like, okay, we're going to introduce this character later in the film, and all of that viewer detective work that you did before is worth nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So I like that we did see it, and I did notice earlier in the film this weird-looking magician on stage.
Right. So we did see the person.
Yeah, we just didn't know them.
Yeah, we weren't putting it together.
So that was kind of cool.
It just seemed like a very creative edit initially.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like you said, there were some instances where it's just like, man, like, dude, why wouldn't you? Yes, when the guy hit the bike. Yes, first of all, the first cop wouldn't take the shot, the one on the motorcycle. And then later on, there has to be, if there is going to build to some type of a suspenseful ending, there has to be some kind of reason, like, why didn't you shoot?
Yeah.
Like, something happened. You were out of bullets, or your gun jammed, or something, right? We didn't really have a reason to why. When he saw the girl, his daughter, up there,
he
didn't pop him right then. Yeah, I think overall it was a good film.
Yeah,
but
it was.
yeah, there were some things where I was frustrated. The other one that I will mention is the father of I can't remember her name right now, but the other cop whose daughter Amu, right?
Amu's father.
When he
Who
found
disappeared
out
from the movie, by the way.
Yeah, when we found out, when they were in the teacher's home, and then he found out about who the teacher was, that he didn't rush over there to the school right away. They were still looking. Like, there's 3 of them. 2 of you can stay back and look for evidence.
Yeah.
I'm going to the school to try to find this guy.
Yeah.
Those were really the main parts that did bring me some frustration.
Well,
but,
I suppose it's following the kind of thing you see in, well, I associate it more with horror movies, where characters are doing things that are like painfully the wrong thing.
Yes.
And so, in horror films, they'll go into the room that they absolutely have no business going into, and then they get murdered or something like that, or they put themselves in danger. And it's like, it's always the dramatic irony of the audience knows more than the characters do in those moments. And it's like, no, don't go in there. And you're like, why would the character do something so stupid? It's like, because then you need the movie to be suspenseful. That's why.
Yes.
And it's just like, I prefer it when a director, writer, filmmaker is able to find a way to have the suspenseful thing, but done intelligently. And it's like, up to a certain point, it was just very well crafted and very intelligently executed. But then the characters started doing things that were just unabashedly dumb sometimes. And I'm like, no, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why wouldn't you, if I'm concerned about, this girl who I've known since she was a baby, I have enough information to go off of. I'm ass hauling over to the school, straight to that classroom.
Yeah, dude.
Like right away. I'm not even hesitating. And they're still like, oh, look at this. What are you guys doing? Like, someone's going to get hurt again. One of you can collect the evidence. The other person goes and takes, you know what I mean? But like, the action towards the end was interesting, the way it happened. I didn't think anything of the bird initially, and it turned out the bird is part of the magic act. And they clue you in on that.
Yeah.
They show you earlier the magic act when it's cutting between stuff.
And you see the feather and everything as well.
I disagree with having the Christopher characters' cards just floating in the air like that. It's like, you have two different movies going on here, right? Because for the most part, it's this crime drama that's like kind of slowly unfolding. And it's making you potentially quite upset because it's borrowing from stuff that maybe you see in real life, in the headlines, in the media and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, so you're really grounding this movie. Nothing magical is happening. Nothing absurd is happening. Even the magic you're showing me is like, that's kind of standard magic stuff that you might see at a magic show. But when this character is like swapping between a hammer and then like a card and then like a bunch of cards and like back and forth, I'm like, there's a lot of flair in this, and it's highly unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's taking me out of the movie a little bit because I'm like, wait, we were watching a crime drama. Now we're watching this guy who's like an X-Men. And so it's just he's a mutant now. It's like a completely different thing. He's got superpowers. And that kind of tonally just kind of clashes for me. I understand that for the target audience, most of the people watching are just like, wow, this is mind-blowing. But it's as an American watching it through American sensibilities, it's a little bit tough sometimes because you gave me so much movie where you are executing girls. And so there's a whole dialogue around that in the States. I think there's a dialogue about that in India as well, but maybe more prevalent in the States, where it's called fridging, character, and where you kill off a girl just for the male lead's story. And they did that a lot in this story.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I can accept this on the basis that this is a grounded crime drama. It's like, okay, you're borrowing from stuff in real life, and what you want, the cathartic thing is that this guy gets got. You get him. But when he starts doing some X-Men shit, I'm like, what movie are we watching? I'm a little confused.
I'm with you there because, yes, the entire tone of the film was very believable. Like, yes, it could happen. It could happen. You know what I mean? Which pulls you into that because when in the setup of the film, you find out what are the rules, right? Where are we? What are we doing? It was a very good, like, crime detective thriller that was grounded and could happen. But when we got to that point, the question is always why.
Right.
Like, why was he doing all the flair when he should be in like survival mode, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some sleight of hand to try to trick him or something like that. The sleight of hand made sense. Like, I did like the part where he brought up the tablecloth thing.
That makes sense because it keys in on the survival thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But all that stuff he was doing beforehand, it was just kind of flair. So it kind of did take me out of it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I was trying to see the actor who played our main villain because I'm like, what does he look like?
Oh, yeah, what does he look like? Yeah.
It's this dude right here.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Yeah, Saravanan. Yeah. I've never heard of this guy, and his physicality was quite strong.
Yeah.
Like, as whatever grievances I might have, like, the acting from, what's his name? Vishnu Vishal.
Uh-huh.
And of course him. Oopsie daisy, I'm wearing the wrong page. Vishnu Vishal and the person who plays Christopher, whose name was just on the screen, Saravanan.
Yeah.
Saravanan. Both of them were quite good. It's like the makeup was done in such a way where I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not a woman.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a dude in like you know, the get up and stuff like that. It just looks like that to me, and it's just the jawline and stuff like that. It's very masculine features.
It's also very rigid.
Yeah. I could see that it was a dude, which is fine. I thought that physically, though, this person, Saravanan, did such a good job of being both the mom and the son. It calls back to stuff like Psycho, the movie by Alfred Hitchcock. Where I'm not going to say any more in case you haven't seen it. The movie's like over 60 years old, so you know, we're past the statute of limitations on spoilers on that movie, but like you should watch it. It borrows from that as well. This borrows from Psycho, and it borrows from Nolan. At least musically, it borrows from Nolan, and maybe in some of the edits as well, because Nolan likes to move quick with his edits and stuff like that.
And it was a strong score.
Yes,
it was heavily taken from that.
It was heavily taken from Interstellar. Like if you listen to the Interstellar soundtrack and then that, it's like. You can. It's almost like blatant.
Yeah.
But it's fine because it's like, you know, good artists borrow, great artists steal. And he redid the music in such a way that actually fit this quite well.
Yeah.
Because of that ticking clock, it's like you do have that sense of like we're running out of time here, and if we don't move faster, then like the person's gonna get killed, and it's yet another victim in the line of victims. Going back to. Idiocracy. That cop, the female cop lady, made me so angry.
Oh my God, she was the worst.
Is that a comment on things? Like, it's got like I feel like there's some commentary in this movie, like they were showing you early on from the perspective of a woman or a young girl, like how each of these guys could be a suspect.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like. That's what it is to be a woman out in the world. It's like you constantly have to be vigilant for threats like that, right? You never know where it's going to come from. So I appreciated that, and I was just wondering, like the cop, she's so like egotistical, which they established, but it's like it's to the point that you're literally causing more harm to society very blatantly. He's got all this intel right here. He literally mapped this shit out like A to Z. And you're still like, oh, bakwas, or that's Hindi, sorry. Nonsense. And I'm like, what? Like, but how? Like, but how? But how? I don't understand. Like, if the were sitting right in front of you, you'd be like, oh, this is nonsense. Like, what?
Yeah.
How much more do you need it spelled out? That's where it goes beyond the realm of believability for me. I'm just like, that. I have a hard time buying that.
Yeah, I understand that because he called her out very accurately early in the film to her superior. Also, if she's so concerned about him being right, he's got to be right, or he's got to be on the right path because he's already proven himself. So at least take the credit for it.
Yeah.
You know, let him find it, and then you happen to be there and take the credit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a little bit unbelievable. I do like the way that they set up his character. The way that he was so good at being a cop. He was obsessed because he was trying to make his film.
Yeah.
So he was obsessed with all these serial killers and he knew all about them. You know, so that made it kind of a cool transition over to being a good police officer. So if he were to, and at the end we kind of wrapped that up because if he were to decide to be a good police officer, which he was kind of forced to do just because he had to pay his bills, that he would be good at it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we're wondering, did he like it enough to stay there or is he going to go make his movie because he has the opportunity now.
Yeah, that's a big Nolan thing. I feel like the most famous example of that absolutely has to be. I mean, I'm sure there's been others before, but the most famous example of that has to be Inception with the spinning top. It's like, is he still in the dream or not? I mean, I did the same thing with Love Punch Kill at the very end. It's like I leave a question in your hands, in your mind of like, well, does he or doesn't he? And it's up to you, really, whatever direction it goes. Like that's one of my favorite ways to close out a story is like you're leaving the audience with just one question of what direction it might go. I hate when movies give you too many questions and it's like, okay, now it's my job to tell you story. Like, I hate that. Whereas here, it's like, no, they told the story and they just have one thing here. It's like, okay, now that he's fulfilled this obligation and he's got this opportunity in his hands, what does he do? What do you want him to do as the audience?
Yeah.
And it leaves room for another story, perhaps. I would imagine he's in, what is it? In for a pence.
You said it.
You
were there.
I gotta find that saying because it's gonna bug the crap out of me. In for a penny, in for a pound. There you go. So it's like, you might as well commit. Exactly.
Yeah.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Like
which is how he was with his little fibs earlier.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. As far as the ending goes, yes, that kind of ambiguous ending was nice. What I don't like is when I feel like it's a lazy ending, and this didn't feel like that because we had a resolution, and then here's something else for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed the way it ended. I thought that was good.
Yeah. I was really thinking that maybe something was going to come back with the little girl, because like
it did set up that way.
You know, it's like, oh, she doesn't speak yet because she needs these classes. It's like, I thought maybe something was going to come at the end. The relationship with the girl was extremely underdeveloped. With the one who becomes his girlfriend. Yeah, like that just happened off camera somewhere.
Right.
Or maybe that's this version of the movie that we saw, because the original runtime I saw on Google is like almost 3 hours, but this version's 2 hours and 26 minutes.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, so this happens sometimes, like where you'll see different runtimes.
Okay.
But I'd have to imagine that some things were left out.
Yeah, maybe that was.
Who knows
maybe that
why they do
fleshed out a
this?
bit.
Like, why do they take these things out? For what reason? Who knows? But maybe there's a longer version of the film that shows that better developed, or distributors were like, this kind of clashes. This can be implied. Let's take it out. I don't know.
Maybe, but I would have liked to seen a little bit more of them. Their relationship, although it started very strong as far as just the coverage of it, we didn't get much coverage of it later on.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll go back to too is when you were mentioning about the idiocracy. The other thing is, okay, when you see it in a horror movie and people are not doing things that make sense, you kind of can't blame the character a lot of times because you don't know how people react to certain situations, right? Like they're in shock, but here we had that from regular citizens and we had it from intelligent characters, which is what threw me off, because we would see that kind of like from him. He's the most intelligent character in the movie, and he was doing some things that kind of, to me weren't very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, like I said, I enjoyed the way it was developed. I enjoyed the variety of characters we had. Like the
cinematography was also great.
Yeah, the cinematography was quite interesting. Even though the music was borrowing heavily, I enjoyed the music for what it was, the way it helped the mood of each scene. I thought it was very supportive, because sometimes, you see a film where the music kind of takes over and it robs you of the feeling, which maybe happened once or twice for me in this film. I would imagine that the target audience got more emotional watching the movie. Like when, Arun found the young girl in the trunk of the girl he knew. It really upset me. I felt like I was watching a South Korean film. Like, there's a reason why I don't generally watch those, because they go hard with the kids, and I'm just like, this is too much for me. Yeah. And they were doing it throughout the movie with like close-ups on the. I'm like, yo, like this is too much for me. Like I like escapism, and this is just like putting it in my face, in my rote memory. But in that scene, I would imagine the target audience was probably more emotional and welling up. For me, that was an example of like, there was so much energy going on, I didn't have a chance to catch up emotionally. If that makes any sense.
Well, that makes sense. Plus, you were seeing imagery that wasn't really something. It was kind of taking you out of that specific mood, I think, too.
Yeah. I think if it's just slowed down and got quiet, it would have bothered me a lot more in a good way.
Yeah.
Did you see Black Panther: Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
Okay. So towards the end of the movie, it's the only time you see Chadwick Boseman. And the movie actually gets very quiet. And this is an example of how I think it should be done. I'm just a dude here, in my space watching movies. So who the fuck am I? But when I'm watching a film, I know what I react to. And it got very quiet, and you just had the imagery of Chadwick Boseman. And the music was, as I recall, the music was there just enough to kind of guide it. If it was there at all, I think mostly what I was hearing was the sound of the ocean. And you see that imagery, and that messed me up.
Right.
And I was like, that was powerful to me, because that's like the math equation to get me emotional. Is like, you don't need so much audio, it's more the visual, and your mind and body kind of fill in the rest.
Yeah.
As long as the movie's doing its job and it kind of guides you there. Here, the characters were like being very, very energetic emotionally. Now, I've made that complaint years ago, and Indian audiences have commented back going, no, that's how we respond. I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's different for me. It's like, that's not how I respond.
Right.
And that's not how I've recognized people respond in my circle. It's like when they get emotional. And so, yeah, that's why that scene didn't click with me emotionally. It almost did. It got super quiet where the camera's focused on the trunk.
Yeah.
As the car's about to drive away, and then the music started happening again, and things started happening. I'm like, I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, right. It is almost kind of a Seven moment. You know what I mean? With the box.
Yeah.
But yeah, there could have been a little more time. There is a power in the silence too,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, I totally get that. But yeah, like you said, it's a different audience, you know? So they're used to a certain thing.
Yeah.
So that might be maybe played better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so for the target audience, I understand that probably makes more sense. I'm just saying as an American viewer, like how it might have impacted me better.
Yeah.
And that's not to say Indian films haven't impacted me. Like that almost got me.
Yeah.
But like a film like Secret Superstar probably has music woven throughout. That's a Hindi film, but it's probably got music woven throughout it. That movie had me crying almost end to end.
Really?
And it was just like, I couldn't stop because it was such an emotional journey to watch. But here it's like, I think because they were kind of bludgeoning me, no pun intended, with all the imagery, I'm just like,
Yeah.
give me a chance to feel it. Because like, you're just like hitting me hard. It's very relentless, which is like, it takes me back to, I just wish they didn't do all the X-Men stuff. They're like, there was just, as the film was like getting into its last 30%,
Yeah.
the character started doing things where I'm like, I just hard disagree with everything happening right now. Like even the female chief cop lady.
Yeah.
I'm just like, do you not have an arc in this movie? Like
She really didn't.
you're just like the same lady who's thrashing that dude when we first met you. Like no change at all. You are just literally a what's it called, a folly, you know?
Yeah, with her character.
What's it, a foil or a folly?
Foil.
It would be a foil.
Foil,
Yeah,
okay.
she's just a foil to his plot.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing I did like about her character was a dichotomy of her talking on the phone, and then also going back to thrashing, and then she'd pick up the phone and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, baby, let me sing you to sleep." But that was good in the first part.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it then, but at the end, she never came around at all.
Yeah.
So when she did it the second time on the phone, it wasn't hitting as hard or as cool as the first time.
Yeah.
One thing too, I did enjoy, with the exception of that ending action scene, I did enjoy the action early in the film when he was fighting the guys in the rickshaw, because I felt like it felt very grounded. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
wasn't overly stylized.
Right,
it was
right,
just him doing what he had to do and kicking some ass, and then using that cool technique he learned for thrashing earlier on. But yeah, I thought that action was good and very believable, very grounded, which is kind of funny that it became a little bit unbelievable towards the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Now that I think about it, I really don't like that whole thing at the end with him smiling with the phone in his hand. I think it's a cool idea. It's very incongruent with the rest of the movie because his for all intents and purposes, his niece died. Like there is trauma there, you know?
Yeah, we can't just forget about that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. Like, am I weird? Like to me, that's a totally different movie. You can't just take that lightly, you know?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Someone hits me up and goes, you know, I want to make this movie with you. I feel like that needs to be more definitive. I've changed my mind about that. I've talked myself out of it. I feel like it should have been more definitive. Like he just hangs up. Like I can't. He is still wrestling with everything he's gone through, including the loss of his niece, nearly the loss of this young girl who he considers his daughter. Like
Maybe there's a way, maybe that could have been done in a different way that made it.
I forgave it a year.
That didn't give him a definitive yes or no. Yeah. But didn't make it so yeah, I think the smiling might have been a little off.
If it was a year later, then fine.
Maybe.
Or 6 months or a month, like, or even a week.
That's true. He's still in
Just-
the hospital bed. This is probably days later.
Yeah, it was the next day.
Yeah.
So like, just give it a moment. Like, you know, it could.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It could easily be an epilogue of like 1 year later, and then you know he's on set and the story's being told in front of him, kind of like what's it called, being John Malkovich or something like a scene out of that. You know, and there's so many ways to communicate it, but they even did a great job with the edit at some point here, where once he found the character, it like immediately jumped to he's thrashing the guy, and you kind of put it together of like how that all worked. Like there were some instances in the movie where it was like doing a nice edit of a transition into like he found the teacher. He got the teacher or something like that. He dragged him out and started thrashing him or something, right? I forget. There was some kind of transition that was nice, and I remember like
there was also a great transition that you pointed out with the van, day to night.
Right.
Yeah,
I thought that was
good.
really cool. But again, like, how did that cop on the bike not recognize the van?
Yes.
Is it that common,
Especially
a
you
van?
crashed into the van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it not have dents?
I don't know. It had a very specific detailing on the side, though.
Yeah. And so I feel like the director could have easily been creative enough with the ending where it's like 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, whatever, where you transition into now he's like actually properly telling this story.
Yeah.
But it's got to have some kind of meaning behind it more than just telling a story. It's got to be, this is a message.
Yeah.
Of awareness. Like this is not just a movie he's making. This is an important message because he's trying, like that moment in the classroom where he's telling all the young girls, this is what you do, steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that is the point of why, like he initially set out on this journey for one reason, but now it's transitioned into this other thing that's way more important.
Right.
That would have been a cool ending for me.
Right.
That said, all my stupid grievances aside, I really enjoyed the journey of this movie, and it got me worked up. And that's like,
It did get you worked up.
yeah.
Yes, it did.
So,
But it did have it did a good job of putting you on the edge of your seat
Yeah.
and making it high tension. And you sometimes are already high tension.
yeah.
You know, it worked well for you.
Yeah.
For me, I enjoyed it. But yeah, like we pretty much share the same grievances. I think
Yeah.
if they made a sequel, I would watch it because I'm curious to see how that would progress if they did that.
Yeah, I would definitely watch more from the director, the writer director. I would love to see.
I think the tone they got perfect.
Yeah, Ram Kumar, he's definitely talented. I hope that, I know this movie came out a while ago.
2018.
Yeah, but like, I hope he sees this and like, because my whole thing is like, it's everyone, including myself, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to do better.
Part 2.
Oh, there's this part 2 coming. I hope he sees this video because I feel like what I'm saying has merit.
Maybe you'll get a special thanks.
Yeah, I don't care. As long as his movie, like I just want to see an even better movie next time around and not just retreading the same ground.
Look, that was his second film.
Yeah.
So that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's room for him to.
I just don't like when I see repeat values, like repeat work, and it's like you're not really like. There's a director who did a movie called Animal, Sandeep Reddy Venga. When he remade the movie, because like they could have just dubbed it, but they wanted to remake it with Hindi movie stars, and so when they remade it, it was almost like frame for frame the same movie. Oh. And I'm like, you have a chance to do the same film with a different cast, and you're going to do the exact same movie, just with fewer
Is that
scenes.
Typical? Usually, because I know I've heard that they do remake a North and South film.
Usually, it goes that direction of like, it's a Bollywood remake of a regional movie.
Okay.
Because Bollywood has a bigger, more reach. And so they just constantly remake stuff. Like it's a whole controversial thing now.
Is
because
it usually like that shot for shot?
No, I don't think so.
They usually kind of.
Yeah, I feel like usually you get it's a different. It's like its own version of the story. But this director decided to do it shot for shot almost, and I was like, you just gave me the exact same movie. Like as an American, it's frustrating because I'm like, I just saw that film.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
could have
different
seen
actors.
what maybe you could have improved on,
Exactly.
something like that, and then put it in the second one.
Yes,
or the
exactly.
remake.
And
I
so
gotcha.
it would be great if like I want to see Ram Kumar go from here and like be even better, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like I want to see him try to improve on like whatever. But like the thing about it is, the movie is very popular, and so
Yeah, he has a good thing going for sure.
Like I hope that despite how much his films resonate with the audience, he still looks at his stories and goes, okay, how can I do this even better this time? That's all.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about all directors that I follow. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I am Jaby Kuwait. This is
Brandon Sheely.
Peace out.